Can you see the screen, Alicia? Okay, now look at determine the integer whose product is minus whose product with minus 1. See, whenever we have one minus sign, okay, one minus sign, if you multiply with a positive sign, what is minus into plus? Minus into plus is minus. The same one if you multiply with negative sign, minus into minus is plus. So if I take this one, if I take minus 1 and if I multiply by 47, what are we getting? Oh, number 1 into 47, 47. So this is the answer, right? That is what they have asked. Alicia, can you see the first one? They have given the direct answer. So they have asked, determine the integer whose product with minus 1. You have to determine integer whose product with minus 1. So product meaning is multiplication. Okay. So they've asked what number you have to multiply so that you get minus 47. What number did we multiply? Just 47. Here. Now let me take the same minus 1. And what number should I multiply so that I get positive 63? 1 into what gives 63? Very good. Minus 63. Minus into minus is plus. 1 into 63 is 63. In the same way, if I take minus 1 into what will give minus 1? 1 into 1 will give 1, right? Minus into plus is minus. Minus. So in the question, they've asked this to find all these answers. Right hand side they've given, right? Tell me the last one, fourth one. What question? Which main are we doing? Seventh main, fourth one. 0 is the question. What should I multiply? Minus 1. Minus 1 is the main question, right? Can you see main question? What should I multiply so that we get 0? When do you get 0, Alicia? When you multiply 0 with anything, you get? So what should you multiply here? Minus 1 into 0. The answer is 0 for that. This is seventh main. Is Alicia done? Hey, who your sister is disturbing you? Okay. Done? Yeah, Delisha, you attend later, you leave her to study. Tell me, Alicia, completed seventh one? Done or still doing? Yeah, why are you not responding? Unmute the call. Completed? Completed? Okay, look at the eighth question, Alicia. What is given eighth one? 18 integers are multiplied together, right? 18 integers. What will be the sign of the product if 15 of them are negative? Fine. 15 are negative, 3 are positive. I'll teach you one rule here. I'll teach you a concept. See, whenever you multiply 2 minus sign, what do you get? Yeah, 3 minus sign, minus. For 3 minus sign, you get minus. You get plus. For 4, plus. For 5, you'll get minus. So from this it is understood, if it is odd number, if it is even number, Alicia, if it is even number, it is always plus. Okay, positive. If it is odd number, it is always negative. Okay, odd number always negative. Understood? Now look at the first question. What's the first question asked? Eighth main first one. 15 of them are negative. 15 is even or odd? Odd. So let me directly take, yeah, odd. For odd, what do you get for odd? Odd, what do you get? Negative or positive? See what is given here, Alicia. 15 of them are negative. If 15 negative signs are there, you'll get minus, right? So the answer is minus. And along with that, three are positive. What do you mean by 3 are positive? Even if I multiply with n number of positive, this minus is not going to change. Okay. Yeah, plus doesn't make a matter. Plus, just ignore whichever is positive. Take only negative and answer. Tell me the second one. 12 of them. Positive you just ignore. Positive you ignore. See, if I write plus into minus into plus, what's the answer? If I take minus into plus into plus into plus, what are we getting? We still get minus. You take minus and you add n number of positive, it's not going to change. It is still minus. So positive doesn't make any difference here. Only the negative value will make difference. Clear? Okay, tell me the second one. 12 is what? Positive, odd or even? The answer will be for odd number. 12 is even. For even, will we get negative or positive sign? If you have plus, so the answer is positive. Here it is negative. Second one is positive. Tell me try the third and fourth. Are you all in same class? You and Samara? Okay. Which one? Third one? 9 of them are positive. Okay, if 9 of them are positive, you are not reading the question properly. 9 of them are positive. Out of 18, the remaining are negative. What do you mean by remaining are negative? Remaining, how many numbers are there? Total, how many numbers are there? 18, right? Or if total 18, if you take out 9, you, Alicia, what you told was correct, but I need explanation. Okay, out of 18, if you take out 9, how much is left? 9. 9 negative numbers are there, right? So 9 positive and 9 negative. So read the question before solving. 9 negative. What do you mean by, I mean, how many? 9 is odd or even? Odd. So for odd, Positive or negative answer? Yes, it remains minus, right? Oh, you told negative, right? Negative, fine. I heard it as here because you're positive. I thought you wrote positive. Okay, negative. Next question. All of them are negative. All are negative. What do you mean by all? How many values are there? Total. 18 is odd or even? Even, right? So for tell me what is odd and even, Alicia. What is odd and even? Odd numbers, even numbers. What do you mean by odd number and even number? Okay, fine. Two four. Why can't we call five as odd? I mean, why don't we call five as even? What's the reason? Because you don't know. Just because you don't know, you can't call this even. Huh? See, 1 3 5 all that is odd. 2 4 6 even that is fine, Alicia. You shouldn't remember like that. Any number divisible by two. Any number which is divisible by two, what do you call? Even numbers. If I take 22 and divide by 2, how do you divide? Can you explain? 2 11s are, what's the remainder? 0. Right? Any number which is divisible. Divisible meaning the remainder should be 0. Okay. So that is known as odd number. If I take 13, what about 13 and divide? If I take 13 and divide by 2, which number is close to 13? 2 6 are 1. What's the remainder are we getting? 1. So remainder is 1. Therefore, this 2, I mean 13 is what? Even or odd? Odd number. Clear? If I write 89, what is 89? Yes. How do you say 89 is odd? Very good. We always check the last number, right? Okay. Even if they give any greater numbers like this. Now, what is this? Even or odd? Last number is 1. If 1 is odd, the entire value is. So there are questions based on that. Okay. As we solve questions, I'll teach you all this concept because I don't know how much what and all you have covered, what and all you all have studied. Next, all are negative. That is done. What do you mean by negative? I mean, all in the sense 18. All 18 are negative. 18 is even number. So what will be the answer? Positive. These are the values. Clear? Next, ninth one. Which is greater? 5 or 7? Which is greater? Okay. 5 or minus 10? Which is greater? 5. Why minus 10 is not greater? Very good. It's negative and it's not greater, right? So it is understood. You know number line? Number line? 1, 2. If you go all the way, imagine there is 100 here. Minus 100. Okay. And this side we have 1, 2, 3 positive values. So negative value, the smallest value is the greater. Clear? Smallest. So even if you take minus 1 and minus 100, which is greater? Minus 1. The smallest value is greater in terms of negative numbers. Now based on that, we'll solve which is greater. Look, they have given two questions. 8 plus 10 multiplied by 15, or second question 8 plus 10 into 15. Use board mass according to board mass. First, no, bracket. Always bracket. Is there bracket here? First solve that bracket value. What is given? 8 plus 10 is 18 into what? Take the next value. Do this. Tell me the next one. In this one, which one will you solve? This multiplication is between which two numbers? So first multiply this sign, try both the question, tell me which is greater. Eighteen into 15 is 18 into 15. Okay, let me check. Next one. 10 into 15 is, what's the total? Which is greater? If 270 is greater, you shouldn't write 270 there. According to the question, which is greater? 8 into 10. That's what you have to write, Alicia. You have to write 8 into 10. 8 plus 10 into 15 is greater. Try the next. Yeah, try the second one. Okay, tell me the answer, Alicia. What's the answer for the next one? Explain this question. First, which one you have to solve? Bracket. 6 minus 8 is minus 4 or what? What is it? Oh, Delisha is teaching you? Delisha? Or tuition? Okay. 6 minus 8. What is 6 minus 8? 2. 8 is greater. Minus 2, right? Okay, keep it as it is. 12 into minus 2. First multiply the signs, Alicia. What is plus into minus? Minus. 12 twos are So the answer is positive or negative? Negative 24, right? Negative 24. How do you solve this question? First multiply these two. 72 minus 8. 8 is. So which is greater? So you're supposed to write the question 12 minus 6 minus 8 is greater. Okay. The last ninth main last one is for homework. Complete it for homework, Alicia. Do it. Do the ninth main last one for homework. 10th main. Let's do the 10th main. What did ma'am do today in school? What did they do in school today? Yeah, math. Okay. Till which exercise they have done? Only first exercise they have done in your school. When did school start? Like it was last week, right? Oh, almost 10 days. They've done only one exercise. First chapter. No, no. This is 1A. 1B is next one. 1B is also done. Okay. This 5 days, ma'am did only 1A. Did they do only 1A in your school? True or false? Product meaning is multiplication. Clear? What's the meaning of product? Yes, multiplication. Multiplication of two different integers can be 0. Just convert it. Look at multiplication of two different integers. Product of two different integers can be 0. Is it true or false? Just convert the statement into numbers. What do you mean by product? Product is of two different numbers, two different integer. Tell me any two different integer. 0 is also integer, right? So I'll take 0 here and multiply by minus 10. What's the answer you're getting? 0 into anything is 0. So it is possible. So what's the answer? True. Take down this statement. You can write it with. Product of 120 integers and 120 positive number is negative. See, whenever positive is given, I told you just ignore positive. Clear? 120 negative numbers. What do you mean by 120? What is 120? Even or odd? 120 is even, right? If it is even, will you get positive or negative? So what is it? True or false? How come true? The question is product of 120 negative number is negative. They have given is negative. Is it true? They are telling both. What should I write here? Both true and false, Alicia? And then just false, right? This is false. So the product of 120 negative numbers are all, yeah, positive. Okay, it is not negative. Next, third main. Look at third main. A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus C. This is the equation given. You think they are equal? You should explain. If you tell yes or no, you should explain why. Are they equal? Why no? See, they didn't ask whether it is same or not. If you same, you can write the reason. Bracket is given and bracket is not given. Equal meaning is different. See, I'll tell you. Convert into numbers, Alicia. For A, you take, let us take 5. Okay. And for B, let us take, okay, let me take 1, 2, 3. We'll take 1, 2, 3. For A, we'll take 1. Or we'll take, yes, 2, 3, 4. For A, we'll take 2. For B, we'll take 3. And for C, we'll take 4. Even this side, for A, what did we take? 2. For B, 3. And for C, 4. Solve this question. Solve bracket. 2 into 3 plus 4 is, what is 3 plus 4? According to board mass, bracket 7. 2 into 7 is 14. Solve the right hand part. How do you split? Do you think they're equal? No. Is it true or false? False. Whenever they give only alphabets, is it possible to solve the alphabets, Alicia? No, it's not possible. So assign some value. Can you see I've assigned the values, right? You can take your own values and solve. Understood? Then make a note. You try the next one. You take A, any value, 5, 6, 7, anything. Okay. How do you say they're equal? What did you take, Alicia? Hmm. Oh, 2, 3, and 1. And you're same. 2 in place of C, 3 into 1, right? What is 2 minus 3? First solve the bracket. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. You're not telling me the sign. 3 is greater, right? So, what is minus 1 into 1? Multiply the signs first. Minus into plus is 1 into 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. So, what's the answer? Minus 1. Right hand side. 2 minus 3 is first which one? Which one you have to solve? According to board mass, which one? First multiply. Multiply these two things. What is minus into plus? Keep 2 as, yes, minus 3 ones are 3. You're not telling me properly. Then how come you're getting the answers, Alicia? How are you getting it right? You're not explaining. How, how did you do it differently? If you do it differently, you'll get different marks. They won't give you full marks. How did you do it? You have to put that minus. Okay. If you do it differently, ma'am also give different marks, Alicia. Zero that. What is 2 minus 3? Plus, always go with plus into minus. Plus into minus is minus 1. You're not telling that minus 1. Complete this. This is the final one. Done? Okay, fine. So it is time. I've given two questions for homework. Complete. We have done the first exercise. Okay. Yeah. So go through this, and Monday we'll start this exercise. Division 1B. Okay. Monday we'll start this. After the class, send me even 1C and 1D if you have 1C and 1D, Alicia. Okay. So no class tomorrow and Sunday.